Hey guys, it's India from @DramaDeepUC for K-pop stars the K-drama morning after, and seeing that Descendants of the Sun just ended, I thought it was only fitting that we talk about it just one last time. I also thought this would be a great time to introduce a new feature on the KDMA called The Second Round. I also like to call it Icha. I actually wanted to call it My Life is Crazy Busy and Descendants of the Sun was the only drama I was able to watch last week, but I felt like that was a bit too wordy and maybe just a little bit too honest. And yes, drinks are definitely allowed. In fact, they're encouraged. If you haven't finished this drama, go ahead and turn this off now because there will be spoilers, and I would feel bad about that, but you would basically have to stay off the internet for the last week in order not to be spoiled, and I don't know anyone that can actually do that. Those cat videos won't watch themselves. Aww. We can all agree that Descendants of the Sun can safely be called a mega hit, and the series writer Kim Eun-suk is no stranger to this, seeing that pretty much all of her dramas are hits. But the big question is Descendants of the Sun a good drama? I won't sit here and tell you Kim Eun-suk and I have the greatest history. Most of her dramas are about pretty people and pretty places, just, you know, being pretty. And I can't really say this one was an exception. The production value was insane, the actors were fantastic, and we certainly were given some entertainment moments. Of course, that could be said for all of her dramas, and all of that serves as a great distraction from the lack of, you know, a plot. Don't get me wrong, this show was entertaining, but every time I finished watching an episode, there was always a moment where I would stop and say, what did I just watch? There was a certain ridiculousness to it that certainly required a suspension of reality, especially towards the end. The deaths of our two main leads that weren't actually deaths, but seemed like one long joke that lasted way too long. Then come to find out that they were in fact being tortured for the time they were missing, but we just kind of glossed over that. So much so that it seems Shijin and Daeyoung suffered from no form of PTSD, which must be nice for them. Or when our Guwon couple had that moment in the car, you know the one. Sure, it was swoon-worthy to say the least, but I don't care what kind of special forces training you've had, there's no way you can take your eyes off the road for that long and have a makeout session because, dude, you're driving. But you know what? That's okay. I appreciate this type of escapism. I always like to say Kim Eun-suk is a fan fiction writer who happened to get a job in TV. More than that, she's a one-shot fan fiction writer. She's more concerned with putting certain scenes in a drama than actually writing a succinct drama. Her dramas are a collection of story arcs, and sometimes that's all you need. Whether you were a Song couple fan or a Guwon couple fan, I'm sure you walked away with something to remember, even if the drama as a whole is completely forgettable. I've already forgotten most of the products they tried to shove down our throats the entire time, and that's impressive seeing they tried really hard. I know I was a Song fan, if only because there was something very Lois and Superman about them, and I love that crap. I also appreciated that if we remove Shijin from Mo Young, she still had her own life and she was still interesting, which is an improvement on every other heroine in Kim Eun-suk's dramas. Let me know in the comments below if you were a Song couple fan or a Guwon couple fan. The Guwon couple's romance was a bit too stressful for me, but I like that in both couples they were just trying to find a way to balance their high stakes jobs and their romances. Is Descendants of the Sun a good drama? No. But I still give Descendants of the Sun a must watch, if only because it had its entertaining moments, and let's call it what it is. We will not be able to escape the show for the rest of the year, so you may as well watch it. Of course, if you're looking for a drama with an actual plot that will change your life and you have a case of no FOMO, I highly suggest you skip it. Let me know what you thought of Descendants of the Sun in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to K-pop stars so you can watch a new episode of the K-drama morning after every Thursday, and also make sure to leave a comment. Your comment may end up in next week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.